Well, it's very different. Everything is different this time. Everything is different. When I ran the first time, there was like a 16-point advantage to Republicans in this district, and now that's been cut in half. When I ran before, there was no Democratic Party presence or organization, and now I've helped to build something here where we do have precinct leaders and we have an organization. And I think the biggest change is the voters. The voters in this district in 2004 elected George Bush with an 11-point margin. In 2008, they elected Barack Obama with a 4-point lead. And I think that shows a sea change in the priorities of the voters in this district. And they're the priorities I've been running on, that I've been working for, and that I hope to take to Congress with me. So I still think that we need a representative who's not sitting on the sidelines for every major issue, a representative whose sole focus is on what's best for the people of this district and this country, and we don't have it. So my motivation for running is the same. Well, my response to healthcare is my family needs it too, and we have a historic opportunity right now to get this job done. And even though it may change over the next few years as we figure out the details, we absolutely have to take the first step toward healthcare reform for reducing the costs and making it available to all Americans. And, you know, a difference between myself and Bill Bray is that he's just spent a week here making excuses for why it's not going to work and talking about everything but healthcare, and I'm committed to healthcare reform. So that's a huge difference between us. I think that there are certain people who do vote by party lines, but in this particular district, 25% of the voters are not aligned with either party. That's a significant number of voters who don't care what party you're in. They are looking at the person. They are looking for what you represent. They are looking for the person who is going to roll their sleeves up and get the job done. And that's what they expect from their representatives, and that's the kind of person I am. I mean, I'm a hands-on, get the job done person. We desperately need immigration reform, and we need it for legal immigration reform. We need it to stop illegal immigration. And I mean, we just need it to function. I mean, at all levels, in all parts of this country, we have different issues that have to be resolved regarding immigration. And so I'm very supportive of comprehensive immigration reform, again, to meet the needs of our families, of our businesses, of students that want to come here and study, people who want to travel here, people who are in line for citizenship, ways to facilitate that. And so I think we need immigration reform to make it all work better. And women are different than men in many ways. Number one, just by having our presence in a room with other men, with men, it changes the dynamic of the conversation. Number two, we have different ways of working together. We are much more of I'm a consensus builder. We work together as a team to find out what is the goal and how do we get there. Not quite as much ego and not quite as much competition between us. It's more of a consensus. Thirdly, women are hands-on. I'm very hands-on. I mean, I know how to, in a campaign, for example, to create a flyer and work with a spreadsheet. I can keep a calendar. I can talk to people about any issue they want to talk to. I'm very comfortable going in and doing that. And so I'm a very hands-on person. I will be a very hands-on representative. I'm not going to be any different than I am now.